The moon hangs high in the night sky, casting a ghostly glow over the village nestled by the edge of the forest. The village is eerily quiet, the rustle of trees the only sound breaking the stillness. Suddenly, a chilling hiss cuts through the silence. In the shadows of the forest, a terrifying creature emerges, a massive serpent, its scales glistening like dark glass.
In the land of Ngaru, there was a prince whose name was whispered in fear across every village, every corner of the kingdom, Prince Adebayo, a man of power, wealth, and unspeakable cruelty. But beneath his royal visage, behind the charm of a smile, there lurked a dark secret, a secret he could not hide. I always thought it would be my strength, my cunning, my will that would define me. But in the end, it was not my heart that beat the loudest in Ngaru. No, it was my curse.
Inside his lavish chamber, Prince Adebayo stands before a full-length mirror, staring at his reflection. His face is twisted in an almost unnatural grin, his eyes gleaming with arrogance. Slowly, his body begins to change. His skin shivers, shifting from the smooth, rich brown of his human form to the sleek, iridescent scales of a serpent. His hands lengthen into fangs, his body slithering into something unrecognizable.
They fear me, those fools. They think the prince sleeps, that he rests in the arms of slumber like any other. But I am more than that. Every night I shed the shackles of man and become what I truly am, the serpent, the terror of Ngaru. And they would never know. The foolish villagers, the elders, even my own family, none of them knew what I truly was. The moment the moon rose high, I would shed my human skin and take the form of the beast they would whisper about in fear. I was their nightmare, their monster in the night. Every scream, every cry was music to my ears.
The serpent prince glides through the palace gardens and with a great leap vanishes into the darkened forest. The once peaceful village is now under siege as the terrifying serpent prowls the outskirts.
How they cowered before me. The farmers, the hunters, the children, all of them trembling beneath my gaze. I devoured their livestock, poisoned their crops, and when it pleased me, I struck at them in the dead of night, leaving nothing but fear in my wake. They said I was a god, sent to punish them, and they were right, for no mortal could stop me. The prince, he is not what he seems. I saw it. The curse, it is ancient, tied to the bloodline of the royal family. Only through a great sacrifice will he be undone. Let them dream of salvation. Let them believe in their foolish legends. No one can undo me. No one.
But as the prince slithers deeper into the night, something begins to change. His body begins to twitch, his movements less fluid. A sharp pain shoots through his spine. For the first time in years, the prince feels vulnerable.
Wait, what is this? This feeling?
The prince's form begins to wax. his body convulsing as the serpent's scales begins to crack, revealing a human chest beneath them. Pain, like 1,000 knives, pierces the skin. The curse that once made him immortal now turns against him.
No, this cannot be. I am the prince. I cannot die.
The serpent's body begins to contort violently, twisting in agony as the prince tries in vain to return to his human form.
Help! Someone! Anyone!
But there is no one to hear his cries. The village lies in silence, unaware that their tormentor is finally being undone. As the prince's serpent's body shrinks, disintegrates into the dust of the forest floor, his human form, battered and broken, is left behind.
I thought I could control it. I thought I could hold it all in my grasp forever.
The curse of Prince Adebayo was one of greed, cruelty, and unchecked power. His fall came swiftly and without mercy. He had ruled with fear, but in the end, it was fear that tore him apart. And so, the village was freed from the terror of the Serpent Prince, but not without a cost. The legacy of his wickedness would be remembered, whispered in the wind that now carried only the echoes of a fallen monster.